That sugar I had for dinner, that ice cream, I'm still really wired.
Well, since we're up so late anyways, why don't we have story time?
Please welcome Tim for some storytelling.
I have actually 3 very short stories to share with you, and they all take place once upon a time. Once, Lion, king of the beasts, was wondering if he had bad breath. I will ask the other animals. Jackal, come here. Jackal. Do I have bad breath? Jackal said, yes, your majesty, it's terrible, it smells like rotten meat. With one swipe of his paw, Lion did away with Jackal. Fox. Fox, come here and smell my breath. Do I have bad breath? No, your majesty. You have lovely breath. It's better than perfume, better than flower. I don't like flattery, said Lion. Rabbit. Come here, rabbit. Smell my breath. Do I have bad breath, rabbit? Do I have bad breath? Terribly sorry, your majesty, but I have a cold and have no opinion on the matter. That was a story they tell in Burma. Here's a story they tell in Turkey. A philosopher came to town. He wanted to meet the mullah, Nasruddin. Nasruddin had the reputation of being the wisest man in Turkey. He also had the reputation of being the most idiotic man in Turkey. And there were those who said he was one and the same. But the philosopher wanted to meet him, and so he went to Nasruddin's house. And they spent the afternoon discussing philosophy, discussing morality, discussing the great questions of the universe. Well, it got dark, it got late. And Nasruddin said, let us go to a restaurant and continue our conversation. Yes. They went to a restaurant. And they asked what was the special of the day. There's baked fish. Wonderful, we'll have 2, said Nasruddin. When the order came out, there were 2 plates of fish. One with an enormous baked fish. The other was much smaller. Well, Nasruddin took the big fish for himself. And the philosopher's eyes grew big. I don't believe you. Here we are, we've been spending all day talking about what it means to live a moral life, a compassionate life, an ethical life, and you have just taken the biggest piece for yourself? Nasruddin scratched his beard. Tell me, what would you have done in my position? Well, I would have taken the smaller fish. Well, there you go, said Nasruddin. Once upon a time, there was a man weary from traveling, and he came to a town and he knocked on a door. Excuse me, could you spare some food? Or thirsty, I've traveled a long way. No, we have nothing here for you. And the door was closed in his face. He went to another house. Excuse me, could you spare some food or a drink for a weary traveler? No, we have nothing here. The door was closed in his face. He went to every door in that town, and every household turned him away. He sat down on a bench. He was so tired when he heard the sound of horse hoof, horse beats. A horse rode into town, and there on it was an old woman. And before she could get down off her horse, every door in that town flew open, and people ran out with jugs of wine and water, loaves of bread, cakes, platters of meat and cheese, fruits and vegetables. The old man watched in astonishment as this woman was treated by everyone in town. And when the crowd had died down, he went up to her. Are you the queen? Me? No, I'm not the queen, she said. Why do you ask? Well, because earlier today I went to every door in this town and they turned me away. But you, they emptied their kitchens for you. So I was just wondering who you are. What is your name? Oh, that, she said. My name is Story. And wherever I go, people welcome me. They want to hear what I have to say. But you were treated badly today. No one offered you any hospitality. Everyone turned you away. What is your name? My name, said the old man. My name is Truth. Everywhere I go, no one wants to hear what I say. Well, Story looked at the old man and she said, my horse is rather large, and there's room for another one to ride with me. Come with me, and whenever I eat, you'll eat. Whenever I drink, you'll drink. Sounds good, said the old man. And so he got on the horse, and the two of them traveled together. And so it was, and so it is. And now Truth is welcomed wherever he goes, but only because he travels, wrapped in the cloak of Story.